Welcome everybody to the Dota 2 Asia Championship 2015 Asian Qualifier. This is going to be the last game of the evening. It is TongFu versus Dream Gaming coming out. Game number 2 in this 2-game series. TongFu, they took game number 1 pretty damn convincingly, I do have to say. So we'll see if Dream Gaming have something up their sleeves or if TongFu will just sweep the series 2-0. Taking a look at the bans though, they are more or less the same as in game number 1. Troll as well as DAC banned out by Dream, whereas, well, this time around Juggernaut was ignored and immediate pickup with the first pick as well. Juggernaut is just that strong of a hero at the moment. Ember Spirit together with the Batrider though were the bans chosen by TongFu, but for the picks, do we see the Tidehunter by their side now? At the moment though, I'm feeling a Skyrift Mage who is pretty damn good against Juggernaut. Ancient Seal might just completely stop Juggernaut in his tracks. If not, Vengeful Spirit is also a pretty damn good support to go for. Maybe even gonna have a Brewmaster this game, who the hell knows. If not TongFu, they might just think about going for something a hell of a lot crazier. Maybe along the lines of, I don't know, IO to begin with, but they do start with the Vengeful. So starting standards at least. Maybe they're gonna go for a little bit more peculiar later on. Maybe they're gonna go for straight of Lycan once again. Lycan actually isn't that bad against Juggernaut because you have more units to just make the Omnishlash a little bit weaker. I mean, Necro units, the Wolves as well, but the Brewmaster will come out this game. So finally, in a series or in a game for the Dota 2 Asia Championship, we're gonna have a Brewmaster. Or well, I myself at least, it is like the 6th or 7th series I'm covering, but no Brewmaster thus far. But we're gonna have it here, guys, so worry not. As Dream Gaming, their own second pick, what's it going to be? Are we gonna see the Skyrift Mage for them now? Skyrift Mage Juggernaut is a pretty decent combination, just Ancient Seal into Blade Fury. The Blade Fury does a maximum of 400 magical damage anyway to begin with, boosted up by the Ancient Seals 30% on the level 1. That's just a crap ton. That's just like 500 damage early on. It's like, who's gonna be able to take that with a little bit of extra help from anybody? But Skyrift also great against Brewmaster, Ancient Seal, Mystic Flare, maybe even bring him down before he gets his ultimate off. Or at least make it so the Brewmaster cannot reliably and safely use that Thunderclap before Primal Splitting. But next ban, Dream Gaming do remove the Lycan, so a little bit afraid of that. TongFu definitely played it pretty damn well. A Slark ban definitely wouldn't be all that surprising either, to be honest. The Slark and the Lycan were what made things happen for TongFu. I do have to say the supporting cast was pretty good as well, so it wasn't all them. The supporting cast enabled the cores to do what they did. But Lion is the ban for a TongFu. Lion definitely would have been another great hero just with the Brewmaster. Also Ancient Seal, Finger of Death combination. But Dream Gaming also removing a Jakiro. Okay then. I mean, Jakiro definitely is a good hero, yes. Even after the nerfs, I think he has fallen maybe a little bit too much. Even. But who knows? Broodmother though, removed by TongFu. That is just, you cannot face that hero. Well, you can face that hero, but it is just so damn annoying and it takes more effort than it should. You're just gonna have to get lots of sentries, dust. You're gonna almost always have to have just some supports being there to help out your laner. Of course, some laners can actually handle a Broodmother, but you might not want to go for such a hero. But TongFu now going for an IO. IO definitely wouldn't want to mess with a Broodmother. Just low armor, not the greatest of health pools. Just Broodmother might eat him alive. But are we gonna see a Tiny now to follow up? I'm hoping for a Chaos Knight, but I feel we might see a Tiny instead. Tiny is pretty decent with the craggy exterior against Faceless Void as well. Even if you chrono the Tiny, it just, Faceless Void might get stunned unless he gets a BKB for himself. Darkseer. Oh, we have a Darkseer. So what will the last pick be? I think Tiny might still be pretty fine. Just vacuum into Avalanche Toss combination and just a cleave with the Aghanim Scepter, but is there another hero that would just perfectly fit the bill? I guess Sven. Sven would be decent as well. And I'm just happy to see a Darkseer. Darkseer in the offlane role will also be pretty nice. Up against, well, either a Juggernaut or a Faceless Void, doesn't really matter, but the Ion Shell will be annoying. Just 100%. It's so hard to deal with the Ion Shell, especially when two are on the creep wave. So you can only do so much. But now Dream Gaming, they need some more supports. Ancient Apparition would always be nice. Kind of negate or make it so that IO will not get the tether heal through. If not, Witch Doctor is decent-ish as well, but they're going for a Silencer instead. I mean, it can work out, definitely stop the combination. Whichever combination TongFu might want to go for, stop that from happening. So, between the Skydive Mage, Ancient Seal, the Global Silence, as well as the Last Word even, that's kind of a lot of lockdown. Of course, they even have the Chronosphere as well. So, we'll see how it's going to work out for TongFu. They don't have too much to lose. I mean, they are looking good in the standings as it is. Plus, they should be able to execute pretty much any kind of strategy. They're definitely a skilled enough team to do so. But Invoker, the last ban by TongFu. Invoker definitely, especially in Exort 1, would have been a great addition to just input damage into the Chronosphere. Sunstrike, Chaos Meteor, Deafening Blast, just everything. But Dream Gaming finally do ban out the Slark. It could have been the combination with the IO, but I'm still hoping for the Sven. Just God Strength, cleave through people. Maybe not the most reliable of heroes, but Tiny or Sven. Either or, I think will be fine. I guess Gyrocopter is still a viable option as well. Just go vacuum into cooldown, something like that. But they have plenty of time to decide. I don't think there are like too many heroes they can consider though. I guess Chaos Knight might still not be too bad. Dream Gaming, they don't have the craziest amount of AoE at this point in time. No, so it actually might be worthwhile. Lion is also banned, so no, just insta hexes or something. Chaos Knight might be fine. Although you do want to use your spells quite often, so Silencer may be a little bit annoying, but Chaos Knight also cannot really flash farm, so if the early game doesn't go well, you're probably going to just lose. At least with the kind of lineup TongFu has, because the other heroes, I don't think they can carry whoever gets picked, but it's going to be a Morphling in the end, so this IO combination is a little bit disappointing to me. I was hoping to see something a little bit flashier, just maybe a little bit more man mode style. But nothing really innovative coming out. And I guess it's like decent-ish to go for vacuum into wave form, but what's the Darkseer's like main purpose? Lane? On the lane rather, yes, he can be a freaking nuisance. I mean, just Ion Shells, like I mentioned, they are so hard to deal with. But there will be, at the very least, one range support, the Skydive Mage, trying to deal with the Darkseer. Also, Darkseer cannot feel 100% safe when the Ancient Seal is there. But if the Silencer is in the support role from Dream Gaming, they might still lack the slows or the stuns to actually kill the Darkseer. I mean, even if you get the Silence, the Darkseer might just be able to outrun you anyway. So we'll see what Dream Gaming do decide to go for as their last one. Silencer core, I guess it might not be too bad. Faceless Void off lane, Silencer mid with Chugger, Skydive +1 safe lane. The +1 though, who could it be? Still Ancient Apparition would be a pretty nice pickup, I think. I mean, it's nice against Morphling. It's great together with the Faceless Void. So Ancient Apparition support. No, going for a Zeus instead. It's still not entirely clear whether it's going to be Zeus or Silencer support, but well, with K playing it, I guess it will be a support Silencer. I think he played support, right? I think so. Maybe. No. No, he didn't. I don't know. I'm just getting myself way too confused about this or over this. It's a Zeus in the end anyway. Definitely nice against Morphling as well. Because Morphling, most of his survivability is the Strength Morph, which takes some time. But Zeus, he just bursts you down. Also, Ancient Seal into Zeus Burst, you are guaranteed dead. So they have some physical damage coming in from the Juggernaut. Lots of magical from the Skydive, the Zeus. Silencer can even input a little bit of pure damage if you have Glaze of Wisdom, which you might not have too much early on. But we are waiting for the Silencer player to pick up his hero. Probably won't take too long at all. Here we go, guys. The second game of this particular series, Dream Gaming versus TongFu. This is also going to be the last game of today, but well, don't worry because we're going to have more Dota coming up. We still have the HeflaTV Pro Series final coming out. London Conspiracy versus Scary Faces in a full-on best of 5. It is going to be a one-game advantage for London Conspiracy having come from the upper bracket. Also in HeflaTV 1, even at the moment, And even a little bit later, after this game ends, we're gonna have some Brydon League coming out with Moscow 5 International first facing Yellow Submarine and then going against Team Black. So we have more Dota to come, guys, don't worry. Maybe if we have enough manpower, we might even do Vega Squadron versus Hehe for the Joint Dota League. But to introduce the lineups for the side of TongFu, Xink playing the Morphling with Kabu on the Vengeful Spirit, leaving Kian playing the Brewmaster with LPC to be the IO, and the last one is going to be U9 on the Darkseer. As for the enemy side, Faceless Void will be played by someone I cannot read. Unfortunately, if somebody knows what it means, please do let me know. Probably not that easy, but well, Kerr will be playing the support Silencer, I would assume, with K. Zeus heading towards the mid lane, epic bottle rush coming out, no tangos, who cares, just straight off, or no branches rather, tangos are shared to him. Wave playing the Juggernaut, meaning that the last is going to be Demons on the support Skyref Mage. And it is up to DG to win this game. I definitely have to say I do like their lineup quite a lot here. So, fingers crossed for them. TongFu, of course, hoping for great things from a Darkseer, who at the moment is mid lane, so he's going to start in the jungle. Complete sacrificial or sacrificing of the off lane. It may be a smart choice, but he's not going to be annoying to the Juggernaut with the Ion Shells now. Nor is he going to be able to do just much of anything else. But look at this, there is a mid lane IO Morphling dual lane. It used to be a thing a little bit a while ago where IO was still a little bit stronger as well before he got slightly nerfed. Of course now he got slightly buffed again in some patches and everything, but let's say at IO's glory days, it was Morphling IO. Fnatic used to run it quite often, for example. They of course ran just Morphling full solo as well mid lane, so they didn't care too much about what happened. They just loved the Morphling. But LPC already has his bottle. But Zeus, if he gets caught by a waveform into Tether, he might still be in trouble. Maybe not level 1 waveform, but once they start getting a little bit more levels into both the Wisp Spirits as well as the waveform, things will be a little bit harder for Zeus. Definitely gonna have to stay a little bit farther back and play it somewhat safe. At least until he gets boots, if nothing else. But Wave, he's gonna have just absolute free farm. Demons, he's around, but he's just waiting for the small camp to spawn so that he can go pull again. In the meantime, there's also a dual offlane, Faceless Void and the Silencer so far working out fairly well against Brewmaster. But since Kabu also got a pull through, so denying some XP to the side of Dream Gaming, always gonna be nice. Last hit twice Juggernaut, well, as you could expect from absolute free farm, is the highest last hitter so far in the game. U9 of course did stack a little bit with the Iron Shield, trying to farm it up as fast as he possibly can. So gonna get some nice XP, some gold. He's level 2 already, has his own bottle as well. So they're gonna be running at the very least 2 bottles in this game. U9 now transitioning in. Oh! LPC, he's gonna come in and help as well. If just let LPC tank a little bit, although then again if you have the Ion Shell, just put Ion Shell on IO and let him tank. For the next camp, then IO can actually share the bottle charges, or both of them can get value. Or then again, if you're completely full HP, no need to tank, you might as well just share the bottle charges. Then again, if you tank, you're gonna prevent a little bit of damage. So, probably would have been a little bit better, but U9, he's gonna go to the bottom lane anyway. Oh, I missed the first blood. Oh, bloody hell, but as I said, once waveform is level 2, he might have gotten it onto level 2 now, although I think he got level 2 waveform and then level 2 morph, but that's just waveform with the tether, with spirits to follow. Probably not too long for the Zeus to survive that. I mean, 587 HP is not all that much. So, last hit twice now, Juggernaut still doing great, but Darkseer catching up, although jungle creeps don't give quite as much gold, at least most jungle creeps do not. Bottom lane U9 now taking some harassment, but he even surges up. Unnecessary use of the surge at the moment. Maybe he was a little bit afraid of getting Ancient sealed by the Skyref Mage. But Juggernaut, until he gets that Omni Slash, Darkseer should not be in any imminent danger. And his bottle is coming back out as well. He used the bottle charges while running bottom lane. He didn't even go all the way through the fountain, which in the end, well, it would have been just as fast probably. Kerr does miss with the Curse of Silence level 2, but now U9 got the surge off before the Ancient Seal, so it's gonna be fine again. Wave still trying to harass, but he's missing some last hits while trying to go for the kill or the harassment. Kian top lane also suffers quite a lot from it, but still is up to 16 last hits, so has the same amount than the Faceless Void does. And Kabu has not been really helpful on that lane. He's just been pulling a little bit, but his single pull will just push out the lane in the end. So yeah, it's gonna be so-so. But so far, 4 minutes in. Once again, they're starting rather passive as in game number 1. Just farming up, stacking jungle and everything. Faces Void might want to go for Kaboo, but their levels are even. Faces Void probably would not have enough even with a few lucky bashes. Well, with a few lucky bashes, I guess maybe, but don't think he would get more than 1. So with last hits now, Morphling has caught up, is number 1. Of course, he got the first blood as well. So he, I think, should be ahead of the Juggernaut in net worth for sure. He is indeed by about 500 even. Mid lane knows who's, he's just saying so far back. He's level 5, so that's pretty fine for him. But Morphling is 5. Io soon to hit it as well. If they get another kill, it would be definitely pretty damn good for them. If they can just get level 6 on Io, they can start relocating and actually start winning other lanes with the help of the mid, or with the help of the mid lane going nicely for them. Wave now with the healing ward, will be back to full HP in no time on the Juggernaut. It's a level 2 healing ward as well, so might be the 1-4-1 build. I mean, everybody goes for different builds, but double Ion Shell again. He's gonna have to tank them up under the tower a little bit. Oh god, just so devastating top lane though. We're gonna have a Thunderclap. Faces Void, he goes in, but he takes so much damage. The silence comes out. Time Walk just barely makes him safe for the time being. But even being there is free. They could not take down a Brewmaster. Even has 7 stick charges if need be. Faces Void will get healing salve, so he's gonna be fine to stay on the lane and continue farming. But he was so close to dying there. But now there are 3 heroes. Io is around as well. They have the Wisp Spirits, but they need a Thunderclap. And Faces Void, well, he has another Time Walk now, so Io's rotations won't do much of anything. And with the rotation, I guess they won't lose the rune because of it, because there's still about 13 seconds left before it spawns. Tranquil Boots now, finished up on Darkseer. I guess Soul Ring might be next now. Or, well, he has a bottle already as it is, but it's like either bottle and Arcane Boots or bottle Soul Ring. But there's the rune. They get the stun onto demons as well. They're going to tether up and chase him down. No Wisp Balls even needed for this. Easy kills, make it 2-0. And Zeus not really farming that well, but his level 6 has the Thunder God's Wrath. So bottom lane U9 has to be a lot more careful all of a sudden. Juggernaut also has the Omni Slash. Even more reason to be careful. Top lane, Kian now, time walked up, gets the magic stick. Gets the Thunderclap, but not gonna be enough. Thunder God's Wrath secures the kill. Gets vision of the others as well if they were not certain of their positioning already. So they get the nice kill onto Brewmaster, very important. He was so close to hitting level 6. If he had Primal Split, no such kill would have happened, of course. But look at the Morphling, 37 last hits, 23 denies. Oh god, he's just doing as much as he possibly can with the denies. Even with Arc Lightning, Zeus cannot farm that well thanks to those denies. Soul Ring though now finished up on the Zeus. Don't think he's going for a Bloodstone, but I guess he might. Who knows. Faces Void though, has himself a Glass of Haste. Think he's gonna think about Hand of Midas to go for more physical damage output later on and log the way of Silencer. He's gonna get stunned, Thunderclap to follow, a few more right clicks. Will get the kill. Kaboo will lose a little bit of mana and health to the Curse of the Silent, which is level 2. But they get the kill, so it doesn't matter. Mid lane, Waveform comes through. Tether gets the slow in return. With Spirits as well, a few right clicks, even the Replicate created just to be on the safe side. Io does get the kill with the Spirit, just easy execution. Waveform, Tether cast it straight after the Waveform to get the guaranteed Tether slow on the target, and well, that's all she wrote. Looking at the net worth already, Morphling still number 1, Juggernaut is 2, but even the Darkseer doing really well for an offlaner. I mean, level wise, maybe not the highest, but his level 6 Faces Void, not quite so, of course. There was a Silencer to help him out on the lane, so to say. And I guess it helped in the sense that Brewmaster has a little bit less as well. Still 35 lands, it's up to 1.6k gold. I guess rushing that hand, well, not the Hand of Midas, but the Blink Dagger. I guess there's a tiny chance that it is a Hand of Midas, but I'd expect it to be a Blink. As Soul Ring in the meantime finished the new 9, back to the jungle he goes on the Darkseer. And when will Wave get active? Maybe now with the Mask of Madness. Definitely gonna be running fast enough. Maybe gonna try to solo Roshan even. Healing Ward so far is level 2, so he's gone for 2 points into stats. And well, as you can see, the other heal build 1-2-1-1. But U9, they do not know there's a Zeus with the Invisor. Oh god, LPC, Kaboo. You are not gonna have a fun time. Chronosphere will land on 2 as well. Kaboo, he's out of it, but U9 still alive. And actually, it's Faces Void dying to the Ion Shells. Are you kidding me? They're all alive. Kerr will be able to TP out. K does get the 1 kill, but he's gonna get chased down. The Surge, Ion Shell, Brewmaster, Thunderclap. No Primal Split needed for this. That Chronosphere, it caught 2. Kaboo was out of it, so yeah, I guess he got the Magic Missile to just slow things down, but they only got 1 kill. I thought it's gonna be like a disaster, but the Ion Shells completely wrecked the Faceless Void. He just went in and had to come out because he was practically dead. Well, that was an epic backfire there. So if they continue like this, Dream Gaming, they're gonna fall just extremely far behind. But then again, Dream Gaming, they always have those ultimates. And there's the Omnislash U9. He's still alive. One more right click. He's gonna be caught up with the Mask of Madness. Wave under the tower is not gonna go down. Mask of Madness, extra damage taken. Whew, it was close, but he does survive. And well, as Kian does get Curse of Silence, immediate Drunken Haste to follow. Only 50 mana has enough for the Primal Split. They know the Chronosphere is on cooldown anyway, so they can feel rather safe about things. TongFu though, Perseverance, going for that Lincoln Sphere. I mean, he's not that far ahead, especially now thanks to that 1 kill of Wave he got on the Darkseer. Darkseer is number 3, so killing him was pretty nice as well for the Chugger, of course. But Chugger now, going for the Manta style next. Just a more common item build at the moment on Chugger. Mask of Madness, Manta style, maybe just a casual Yasha. But there's the relocate mid lane. They want to get Zeus, and they will do so successfully. Wave might be in some trouble as well. Will get the Blade Fury. They still keep on chasing. There is the tether onto Earth Panda, but they do back off. So Primal Split was entirely unnecessary. As relocate goes back out. At least IO is not anywhere in danger. Or never mind, yes he is. Silencer was around, so he got himself a Curse of Silence and Last Word. I don't know what exactly happened because Io died so far. Maybe Io got a tether somewhere. I don't know. But Kian has a blink. So nice kill still to the Silencer. Has actually 6 points of intelligence stolen, so not too shabby at all. Might be wanting to go for a Hand of Midas to guarantee his Aghanims or Refresher Orb later along the way. Otherwise, support Silencer might be a little bit weak. I mean, Global Silence is still strong. But if you can help it, you would want to get a little bit more. And I don't think there's any other item that would give him more than the Hand of Midas. Another Last Word though onto Kabu. It's doing a reasonable amount of damage. It is level 3 at the moment as well. So not quite maxed out, but soon enough it will be. Does have the Global Silence as well. They have the Chronosphere. Maybe wait for the Omnislash to cool off, which is only 10 seconds away, and then just go for another kill. U9, for example, definitely has to be wary. Does have himself a Buckler now though, so between the Buckler, the Tranquil Boots, he has quite a lot of armor to work with, so next Omnislash might not even be successful unless it's a level 11 Omnislash. Or level 2 Omnislash for that matter. Gained at level... Oh! Skyriff Mage gets the deny, gets the slow onto TongFu as well. So TongFu not even gonna go for the just revenge kill. Really nice deny, otherwise Morphling would have gotten a crap ton of gold had he gotten the last hit. And maybe they were trying to leave the last hit to the Morphling a little bit too bad. Maybe the IO could have snatched it instead. So nice deny from Skyriff. Definitely not the highest right click damage coming out from him. But top lane Faceless Void might be in some trouble. Kabu gets the stun. Minus armor. Thunderclap will get backtracked though. Oh god. Faceless Void. You bastard. Chronosphere. They're going to turn things around. There's the Mystic Flare as well. Waiting for the demons. But there's a relocate coming. Kabu gets the swap at the last second, but it's a kill anyway. Kabu will lose his own life. TongFu. Does he have enough? He's going to get the 1 kill. Global Silence is there, but it's not there in time. Silencer though steals even more damage. 10 points now. Surge comes out from U9. He wants to keep on going. They have the Vacuum level 2, but is it going to be enough? There is a waveform. They're going to go for Kerr, trying to TP out. Not going to be there. Vacuum, just to make sure. So triple kill for TongFu. It was a 3 for 3 in the end. Brewmaster didn't even get his Primal Split off. Swap just a tad too late from the Vengeful Spirit. Global Silence, I don't think it mattered too much in the fight, but in the end, a slight advantage for Dream Gaming for the numbers in both gold as well as XP, but only a slight one, especially if Dream Gaming, if they lose this tier 1 top lane now, it's gonna favor TongFu in the end. And that's what's gonna happen this time around. There is no deny. Mid lane, Primal Split, it's never mind, it's not too late just because the swap was there. Magic Missile will follow. Primal Split once again not too, I don't know if it was necessary because I don't think the Primal... Wow. God damn, my tongue is getting twisted already. But I don't think the Boulder Toss would have been there in time from the Earth Panda anyway. Because he didn't start the Primal Split immediately as the TP started. So they would have gotten the swap stun anyway. So I think they would have been able to just chase him down as well. But they played it safe. So far I have to say the Primal Splits haven't maybe been the greatest. He did get Curse of the Silent up, so also he's gonna have to back all the way home anyway. But might consider Arcane Boots even. Wave though. No Omnislash, but he's chasing down LPC, does dodge the stun with a Blade Fury, and he's gonna be perfectly fine. TongFu though gonna get about a 14.5 minute Lincoln Sphere finished on the Morphling. If the tower mid lane had not gotten denied, that would already be that Lincoln Sphere finished. So 7 to 11 the overall kill score. Looking at the graphs, it is about a 4.5k lead for TongFu in net worth XP, about 3000. So they're looking good, although they might lose a couple of heroes. Mid lane, for example, U9. He's around. He has the vacuum. One point at the wall as well. Is the mech flying out to him? Yeah, the mech is there. First delivering the Lincoln Sphere, then the mech. So that's gonna be nice. With the bottle and the Soul Ring, he should even have enough mana for all of his spells. Unless he uses too many Ion Shells without using Soul Ring before. But looking decent. Juggernaut is still semi-farmed as well, has the Yasha. But there's the Lincoln's mech delivered out as well. They got another tier 1 down. So they're losing quite a lot of map control. All the tier 1s have been destroyed, whereas the Dream Gaming themselves don't have a single one yet. They have a healing ward to just sustain the push if they want to. They have a level 2 Omni Slash as well. They have the Chronosphere, they have Mystic Flare, they have everything, Global Silence. So they should just force things a little bit more. But then again, TongFu, they are the ones forcing. They force out the Glyph already on the tier 2. Kaboo, he's around with level 2 Vengeance Aura. Not the greatest pushing ability, but at the very least it's something. But now they are coming in. They want to go for the fight. Can they get Kian before he does anything at all? There's the Silence coming out. No Primal Split for him. It's on cooldown anyway. But there's the Chronosphere. Only catches one U9 with the mech a tad too late. They get the kill. Mystic Flare was completely whiffed. But there's the Omni Slash. It's not going to be enough to wave. He's fast, but is he going to be fast enough? Swapped back. Adaptive Struck up as well. So it's a 1-for-1. There's the Curse of the Silent. Time walk away from Faces Void, but that's just gonna lose a tier 2 and... Well, that was Chronosphere. That was every single ultimate for Dream Gaming. And they only get the 1 kill. I think the mech still came out a tad too late. Brewmaster, I think he would have died anyway. It maybe would have just taken like 1 extra spell from Dream Gaming's somebody. But in the end, TongFu still come out ahead. Especially if they should be able to claim this Roshan now. If Kaboo wants to, can purchase up the Medallion of Courage. Arcane Boots also finished on IO, so lots of mana to be had for everybody. Bounty Rune is there as well for anybody to bottle up who has a bottle. It's going to be the IO. Some extra XP, never gonna hurt an IO, or gold of course. So that's gonna be an Aegis as well. Another 1.8k on Morphling, so are we gonna see a shotgun now? Shotgun would be nice. In the sense that first of all you can shotgun the Faceless Void so you cannot right click in the Chronosphere for example. But you can do something even when you're global silenced. Although you cannot follow up with the Adaptive Strike, it's still something. It might help out in certain situations, but okay, he's in trouble now. Replicate is created. Can they slow him down? No, Blink was used. There's the Blink Thunderclap, never mind. Curse of the Silent didn't disable the Blink Dagger immediately. Just not high enough. With Zeus down, that's gonna be another tier 2 falling. Dream Gaming, they're trying to go for one of their own, but they're just losing ground. They're losing it fast. 7.5k net worth lead already. XP, well, not quite 5k, but TongFu, they're getting there. And they can keep on going. They have a lot of ultimates. I'm not too sure how well they've timed that Global Silence, but it's 15 seconds away. Chronosphere on cooldown as well, still, so... They got the Blink Thunderclap, but Wave comes in. Omni Slash will be ready soonish, but TongFu, they can have just Xing Q on the front line, which they are doing at the moment. Curse of the Silent, he just waveforms it out. There's no waveform to escape, but he doesn't care. He's just gonna mad fight, trying to run away a little bit. He's just gonna lose it way too fast, to be honest. Not the maybe greatest use, but they got the tier 3. If he can escape now, it's gonna be fine. But there's the Global Silence. They get Kaboo as well. No, swap out. Xing Q gets the Ghost Scepter, so Omni Slash doesn't do that much. But he's dropping low nonetheless, and LPC a little bit too late with the help. So they clean up, buyback on Kaboo. Is he even gonna make it into the fight? In the backlines, Primal Split was used. They forced the time walk away. Juggernaut in the air. They can't really do too much about him. So that was a little bit of a misplay, especially the buyback on Kaboo. Not too sure what that was supposed to accomplish. I mean, the Chronosphere only landed on one, but the Morphling was just so out of position. Even with the Ghost Scepter, he took just increased magic damage thanks to that, although he prevented a lot of damage from the Omni Slash, of course. But IO's bottle was empty already, I think, so he couldn't really do anything to help the Morphling. Maybe his Tether was on cooldown, I don't know. But they thought the Morphling will survive. He didn't, so nicely done by Dream Gaming. They defend. They kill the Aegis, they kill the Morphling again. They kill the Dimension Spirit and get him to buy back. I guess this early on the buyback like doesn't cost a crazy amount, but it's still a positive for you. Bring back the graphs a little bit towards your own side, although still a pretty nice lead for TongFu. Dream Gaming though, if they can keep up the fights like they have, if they get the Chronosphere and Global Silence, it's so hard to fight into that. And I'm not even too sure if we're gonna have BKBs. Maybe Xing Q might be going for that Manta style after that E-Blade. If he even goes for the finished up E-Blade, might be a casual Ghost Scepter, although I would think it's a straight up E-Blade. Probably gonna be the better choice. Top lane though, Demons, he's in the trees, they're camping the Morphling. Well, Morphling, he knows he's there, waveforms forward. He's gonna find Demons. Demons though, he's trying to TP out, Adaptive Strike will cancel it. Demons, pop your Mystic Flare, Silence is there, but it's not going to be enough. LPC even relocated in for good measure. The relocates haven't done that much this game. Of course, they don't have the greatest combination to relocate in with to begin with, so... But they get some gold for the Morphling, 2k up on him now, 1.3k short of that E-Blade if that's his choice. What do we have on the dark side though? For example, Blink is ready, so Blink Vacuum Wall can be used. Point Booster on Brewmaster, so we're gonna have a rather rare these days Aghanim Scepter Brewmaster, it looks like. Usually it's like Vladimir's offering into AC. Go for the Aura Brewmaster. Armor wouldn't be too bad against Dream Gaming, but it's not that crucial either, so Aghanims might be fine for the early fighting, just double Thunderclap is pretty damn strong. But Brewmaster wants to come in, Blink Thunderclap, Primal Split will not follow immediately, but there's gonna be a silence, never mind, he got the Primal Split off at Kerr. He's gonna go down now, even the Blink Vacuum, LPC, he arrived with a Tether. They might be in trouble now, okay, he finds them. LPC trying to escape, trying to run the right way, gonna get silenced up, Demons, wants to chase him down, more Arcane Bolts, he has the Mystic Flare as well, waiting for it, do we have somebody to tether to, LPC? Nope, nobody is there, Concussive Shot as well, he's just gonna try to buy some time, but he is gonna lose his life in the end. A little bit unfortunate, but, well, since Faceless Void and Silencer did die, it's gonna be fine, Morphling got the kill with the tower last hit, and a few creeps, he's gonna have his E-Blade finished. So in the grand scheme of things, Io's sacrifice was definitely worth it. A few kills for TongFu, getting the tier 2 as well. And this E-Blade is gonna be scary. They don't have the craziest magic combination with it, I mean, they don't have the Mystic Flare, for example. But Morphling himself, if he just continues this rate of farm, get like a Skadi, maybe a Manta Style. I think Manta Style would be the best, get rid of Global Silence to actually be able to replicate their waveform. And also gives you a decent amount of just agility anyway. At the moment he's completely morphed into agility though, so he wants to blow somebody up. I'm not too sure if it's even enough to kill any of the two heroes currently here, but he's gonna try anyway, waveform forward, and well, he's gonna replicate out. I'm not too sure if a backtrack was even involved, but I just think he doesn't have enough at the moment in the tank. Adaptive Strike also level 3, so not even maxed out yet. At level 14 it usually is. I guess he took stats once. Kabuto will run into Demons, possibly. Oh, Observer placed down straight into his Sentry Ward though. Demons cannot go and deward it now. Or run, never mind. He gives his position away. I'm not too sure if they saw him try to right click, but well, he's gonna get swapped into the tether. XinQ doesn't even need his E-Blade for this. So kills are easy. Easy breezy. And are we gonna have a Roche? Nope, not yet. At least not up for another 2 minutes solid. XinQ, TPing to the top lane, has a replicate with the team to join the fight if need be. Or escape a fight from the top lane, I guess. So far, we haven't had a just even attempt to Chronosphere the Morphling. I'm not too sure if they saw the replicate or not. If they see two Ventures running around, it's... I guess you might think that there was an illusion rune involved, but they do have tabs at the very least. Never mind, no they don't. This ward is too far away. So the vision on Dream Gaming, not the greatest either. This is their only ward, the only thing they can rely upon. I guess there's this one hill one as well, but oh, Omnislash comes out. Wait for me is there though. XinQ tries to turn things around with the E-Blade. But Blade Fury is there, but relocate, never mind. It's LPC by himself. Boulder Toss, maybe. The Vacuum comes out the wall as well. Wave, he's dropping low, but he's still alive. They try to chase him down, but the Healing Ward, kill the Healing Ward. Boulder Toss is there. They kill the Healing Ward finally. Time Walk forward as well. Wave actually makes it out in the backlines. Morphling though. Kills two. Brewmaster finally kills the Juggernaut. They have buyback on the Juggernaut and the Zeus, but they might lose at the very least the range Rex anyway. Kabu is low. But there's the time of the Chronosphere catches too. They need the follow-up damage immediately. Mystic Flare is there on the Morphling, who is pretty damn tanky. The mech came out as well from U9. Kian still alive. Not enough mana for a Thunderclap though. Xing trying to man fight. Not enough backup. LPC is tethered to Kian instead. But there's the E-Blade wave. He's gonna die again. That's a dieback for the Juggernaut. That's gonna be a guaranteed Drax going down as well. This just went absolutely sour for them. TongFu They have some sustain, but for now they will back off. They will be satisfied with just getting the range one. But the Aghanim Scepter finished on Kian in the meantime. LPC has a Ghost Scepter of his own, just trying to mitigate the Juggernaut output if they can. Matt, the Ultimator picked up on XingQ. Does he have anything else? No, just the Ultimator. But yo, they go back in. They kill off one already with the E-Blade shotgun. XingQ gets rid of the Zeus. 3 heroes down, none of them have buyback. There's no global, well, there's a global silence, but there's no Chronosphere. And that's GG called TongFu. They just outclassed Dream Gaming. They just played so damn well. Nice aggression coming out. Morphling got massive farm, made work with it. Also Darkseer, even he did quite a lot here. Maybe not the flashiest of vacuum plays, but still a nice vacuum wall in this fight, in the previous one as well. So TongFu, they have an even better standing now, 15-3. They aren't guaranteed yet to get to the top 4, but they're looking good to do so. But guys, having said that, this was the last game for the DAC. We're gonna have more Dota though. Already on HeflaTV 1, you're gonna have Yellow Submarine going up against Moscow 5 International. At 18 CT, you're gonna have Black versus Balkan Bear, or Moscow 5 International, also on HeflaTV 1. On HeflaTV 2 at 18 CT, there will be the Star Ladder TV Pro Series final, London Conspiracy versus Scary Faces also happening. Winner of that will get guaranteed into the next season of Star Series. So lots more Dota to come on HeflaTV. If you want to know what exactly will happen, follow us on our Facebook and Twitter. We always try to let you know there. It is HeflaTV for both. For me, it's @Coucher if you want to leave me some feedback or if you enjoy the casting. But guys, having said that, just a few songs to finish up the stream and just have a good one.